Alright, I want to talk about installing updates. Microsoft updates for your Windows, and keeping everything that you have installed, all your programs that you have installed, keeping them all updated, and how important it is. And I will show you exactly how to go about doing each and every one of them. The first thing you want to do is click on your Start menu and All Programs, and find Windows Updates. Just Windows Updates, not Windows Anytime Updates and nothing else, just Windows Updates. Now it might show Microsoft Updates. Now if you've ever installed updates before, or if anybody else has, then they change the name to Microsoft Updates, and it'll be in there also along with Windows Updates. And you can delete either one of them or just leave them in there. It really doesn't matter, because they are, no matter what, the exact same thing. So you find Windows Updates, click on that. Now I have one important one, and I have mine set. You can change your settings to install updates automatically, recommended. I got mine set every day for 4 p.m. Whether I'm on there or not is that's usually when I'm on there, or I leave my computer on all day. But if not, I'll catch it the next day. So, important updates. Now this one here is waiting and ready to be installed, but I don't use Internet Explorer. I use Google Chrome. I'll probably install that someday soon, but I just haven't quite done it yet. So you would just highlight it like it is there, and then click OK. Or no, what am I saying? You put a check mark by there and then click OK. Now your optional ones, those are only optional. They only say optional, and a lot of people get confused about it. They think that you can take them or leave them, and that's not true. Not true at all. The only reason why they're optional is because in that list, and yours might be all the way down to there and some, depending on if you've ever installed them before, because a lot of your optional ones don't get installed automatically. Now I have Bing desktop. Even though I don't use Internet Explorer, I just do not like Bing. I don't want that toolbar on my browser. I just choose not to have it. And this one here I installed, and it just didn't seem to work right with other programs I got, so I uninstalled that individual one. And there again, you just click highlight, or you put a check mark on it, and then down here click OK. And after installing these, most of the time it will ask you if you choose to restart your computer now. You just click OK. If something happens and it don't, I don't care, no matter what, restart your computer. It's very important. It'll complete the installing, and it will configure what is installed. Then come back here, because especially if you have a long list in your optional ones, and even if you're in your important ones, there'll be updates on those updates, and you just have to keep doing that. Add the whole list, come back, recheck, install those if there's updates on those updates. And also at the end of this video, the last 20 seconds, up here in the top right hand corner, my picture will show up. You can click on there, and I have another video on how to create your own restore point. Rather than go into it now and make this video extra long, I'm just going to tell you that you need to watch that. So, and you can create your own restore point and go back to that exact moment in time in case anything ever went wrong installing Microsoft updates. Now, I put these icons out here to show you about updating installed programs. On my Norton, it keeps itself updated. See, last time was 4 minutes ago. It doesn't even tell me it's doing it, it just does it. But if you choose, like if you do have Norton, I'll just show you, you can check for new version. It's a pretty neat thing to do. It's always best to have the new version and all your updates. It just makes your computer much more secure and a lot safer. Now, Picasa 3, let's see what I got. These are pictures of raccoon I had outside. Under the help section, all your updates always will be under the help section or something similar, and I'll show you in my other ones. You click on help and check for updates. Now if you don't see it, the word check for updates, it will be in the about, and every single thing you have will always have about. And like I said, if it's not in there, it'll be in your about, and you can find it in that list or somewhere in there. No matter what, there are updates unless it updates itself. Like Google Chrome, I use Google Chrome for a browser, and it updates itself automatically. And let's see, my super anti-spyware that I use for anti-malware, that's completely visible. There's no help to click on, it's just in plain sight. If it's not in plain sight, it will be in the help section or the about. And this, by the way, I have to update before I use it every time because this is a free version. And my Skype, even Skype, under the help section, whoop, check for updates. And if it wasn't there, it would be up in about Skype. It's just either in the help or the about. TeamViewer, I use this to link my computer to other people's computer to help them out and to receive help. Both people have to have that on there. But check for new version right there. Now this is more or less a 100% secure program. It's millions of people around the world use it. And let's see, even my webcam. This just to show you that how many things. Now this one is under extras. Notice it doesn't say help anywhere on here, so I click on extras, and let's see where it's at. Updates and patches. Now updates are also called patches. A lot of them they just say updates, but they'll be patches because people find holes in programs you have installed or Microsoft Windows and have successfully installed malware, viruses, all kinds of things that just really mess up a computer, and malware that will slow you down, it will spy on you, all kinds of stuff. It's just very important to install them. Now Microsoft has what they call Patch Tuesday. Every second Tuesday of each month, if there are any updates or patches, like I said, to be installed in your computer, if they find any holes, then they hand them out a little bit at a time. So that's why it's very important to check for updates. That, of course, Microsoft, that's just for your Windows here. So let's see, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. But even on these installed programs, after updating, it's very important to reboot your computer because they'll complete the process of installing upon startup. It will, if you notice, after your computer, you start it up in the morning, that light will stay on for a while even after your whole screen is showing. That's just because it's configuring everything that you have done the night before when you shut it off, and just putting everything in place where it's supposed to be. And I also let my computer, let the light go out completely until I actually before I get onto my browser or do anything. Alright, I think I covered just about everything. Like I said, if it doesn't update itself, you'll find it in the help section or the about section. It's in there somewhere, and man, it is so important to do it. Thank you guys very much for watching.